One thing we all have in common is the basic instinct to help others. But wouldn't our impact be so much more powerful if we worked together? SourceCards is a great way for many different organisations to work together to achieve a common goal, to help those people in our society who need our help the most. It's a contactless smart card which charities and other organisations can give to people they identify as deserving support. This support can come in a variety of ways, including grants and funds. Money is allocated by the charity into one of 5 separate wallets for food, accommodation, utilities, transport, essential goods, and an additional unrestricted freedom wallet for other spend. Cardholders can then use it to help solve a particular problem. And because of the way the SourceCard works, money in a certain wallet can only be used for that particular purpose. Its unique functionality means that it's also very easy to see how money is spent, giving everybody involved the confidence of knowing the money was used to do some good. It's the future of giving, and it makes use of the combined power of charities who work with those in need, of organisations who are able to provide funding, and of suppliers who are willing to offer their essential goods or services at a preferential rate to people who deserve them. These are some of the organisations that have already collaborated and started using SourceCards to provide essential goods to those in need.
Usually when a client is ready to move on from supported services, they need items to furnish their property. So it might be that they need furniture and white goods, or they might just need something quite small like pots and pans.
SourceCards are really helpful in that we're able to take service users from a position of being in need through to having something that they very much needed. It's a really easily trackable way of supporting someone. We can see when the item has been bought, when the item has been delivered, and it's a really easy, straightforward process for us.
So having a grant from SourceCard will help somebody in a practical way. Having a washing machine, for example, will save people time going to the laundrette and save them money. Having a cooker means that they can cook healthy meals and save money on takeaways.
Our role is to identify members of our communities who are in need of essential goods, and will assist them in choosing, applying, and the delivering process, given that some of them are limited in communication, so we are there to facilitate the process for them.
The washing machine is very helpful, Actually, it's the basic thing which every household people need to maintain my clothes, to keep it tidy, neat, and so that I can go for the job.
It's been empowering to our service users, it's built their confidence and their sense of self-worth.
This new wash machine is helping a lot, because I spend all my time to go somewhere to wash my clothes. That time you can go find your job, you can think about send your CV. Now I have more time to stay with my family than before.
I think SourceCards are really fantastic from a donor perspective. Donors are able to see exactly how their funds have been spent. We can provide them with reports on how many items were bought, when and where, and for what sorts of people and for what sorts of purposes. That sort of feedback is really vital to encourage ongoing support from donors.
So whether your organisation's power lies in providing funding, supplying essential goods and services, or as a charity working directly with vulnerable people, there is now a much more effective way to powerfully impact people's lives. SourceCards, transforming payments and giving.